So you have been on YouTube for a while and you have watched your favorite YouTubers disclose how much they make here on the street, and you're saying to yourself, I want it. I want the glitz, I want the glam, I want to earn more money. I mean, who doesn't want an extra cash? And you're thinking to yourself, okay, I need to start. So you're asking yourself, where do I start from? Where? You are in the right place. Today, I am going to be sharing with you 5 tips on what you should know before you start up a YouTube channel. Just a little orientation before you come on the street. Or perhaps you've already started your YouTube channel. You're pretty much confused on what to do at this stage. I got you. But before I go into my tips for today, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. Number 1 disclaimer is YouTube, like every other job, is not for everyone, okay? It is not for everyone. Not everyone should be making videos. Not everyone should be vlogging. Not everyone should be YouTubers. And it is absolutely fine. The number 2 disclaimer is YouTube is not a quick way to get money, okay? If you're looking for a fast cash, fast money, YouTube may not be for you. You might be asking, what about the videos that go viral? Like, let's look at the percentage of people who go viral. We have less than 2% of videos on YouTube here going viral. So you need to be careful if you have that ideology, or if you have that notion of, I'm just going to come in, I have all that it takes, I have the personality, and I'm just going to create one video and it's going to go viral. You may be disappointed, okay? Just bear it in mind, okay? So having put out all this disclaimer, let's dive right into this video. Hello and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your homegirl UCHE in the crib, and like I said, I will be giving out 5 tips on what you should know before you start up a YouTube channel. Number 1 tip I have for today's video is don't put pressure on yourself. Okay, I understand the pressure that comes with coming here on this YouTube street. A lot of things you've heard about YouTube and a lot of things that you've actually researched on YouTube. In 2020, with the whole lockdown situation, the number of creators coming here on YouTube skyrocketed. We had more people coming in to try out this YouTube, to know if this is their thing. From then up until now, a lot of people are trooping into YouTube. I understand the pressure that comes with being on YouTube, being in the faces of so many people, having people to watch you. You're scared of making mistakes. You're scared of saying the wrong things. You're scared of pretty much everything, and I understand the struggle. That is why I'm telling you, do not apply unnecessary pressure on yourself. Your first video might probably be the worst video of you. Yes, trust me, my first video, I'm still embarrassed about it. My first video is definitely my worst video on here. I did not have any of this, and that itself can be so much pressure, because you come online and you see creators with amazing background, amazing mic, amazing gadgets, amazing backdrops and background, and you're like, how do I compete? Where is the competition? Where do I start from? And where do I begin from? Like, you're completely lost, and that places so much pressure on you. And I understand it, trust me. But if you're patient enough to go down to the first YouTube video they made, you will understand why I said you shouldn't apply pressure on yourself, because everybody started from somewhere. Yes, some people had quite a number of equipment when they started out their video, but for the rest of us, we did not start like with the whole camera, with the whole nice background. I did not have all of this, trust me. As I went further, as I learned more about YouTube, as I continued making video, obviously I got better along the way. So don't sweat it. If you have a phone, whether Android or iPhone, you can start with that. As long as the camera is good, I think you're good to go. You're doing just fine. The number 2 tip I'll be giving today is Be yourself. Let your personality shine. Don't try to be like your favorite YouTubers. Your favorite YouTubers are your favorites because of who they are. They're not faking to be anybody else. Sometimes it's a bit tempting to be like them because, you know, they're already successful, so you want to imitate and be like them. It doesn't work on here. And the truth is, a lot of people can see when you're faking a personality that is not yours. A lot of people can see through you. That's one thing about YouTube. If you're going to be on YouTube for a long time, you have to be yourself. Not everyone is going to come on here and be all bubbly and smiley. A lot of people are more relaxed and they're doing pretty well on the street, if you ask me. Kelly Stamp is a very good example. She's not your typical bubbly YouTuber. She's actually an introvert, but you can see that by just being herself, she has been able to grow her subscribers from 0 to 600 and something thousand subscribers. That is a huge growth. So be yourself. Whether you're introverted, whether you're extroverted, be yourself, okay? Because consistency of character is what is needed on here if you're going to remain relevant on this street. If you're planning on being on YouTube for a long-term basis, then you have to be yourself. Another reason why you have to be yourself is because of authenticity. Not everyone will reckon with your type of personality, not because they don't like your type of personality per se, but because you're always going to be under the shadow of someone else. Especially if it's a big YouTuber. If it's a big YouTuber, then chances are people are always going to comment down. Oh, you remind me of this person. Oh, you sound like this person. And you don't want that in the long run. You want to be original. You want to be authentic. You want to be yourself. A lot of people are going to resonate with your type of person. Number 3. Get a thick skin, okay? If you don't have, go and borrow. You need thick skin to be on this YouTube platform just because a lot of people are going to pick on you because you're just being yourself, okay? And unfortunately, not everyone hold themselves accountable for what they say. In this YouTube street, people are verbal. They do not hesitate to air their opinion on any topic without putting into account how you may feel. Don't take it personal, okay? People are vocal. People are going to air their opinions. They just give it to you how it is. They're not even trying to sugarcoat. They're not trying to make you feel good. People are going to air their opinion. So if you know you're the type of person who is overly sensitive about the little stuff, if you know you sweat the little stuff, you might want to reconsider whether or not this YouTube platform is for you. Because, like I said, people are going to talk. The funny thing about people is that they're not going to agree with all of your content, okay? So let's say last week you posted a video on a particular subject matter and they're like, oh yeah, lovely, wow, such wisdom, wow, you're so beautiful, you're so thoughtful, you're this, you're that, yada 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 yada. The next video you post, oh my gosh, they can come for you, come for your ancestors, come for your great grandfather, all of you. They just wrap all of you, package the negative comment and to your face, okay? They are shameless about it. They're going to tell you exactly what they feel. Do not, I repeat, do not take it personal. Of course, there are certain things that people might say and you might want to clarify. That is totally acceptable, but you can't respond to every negative comment. For example, you have 100,000 subscribers, right? And then you make a video and you have over 500,000 views and let's say 3,000 comments. And 300 comments out of that 3,000 comments are negative comments. Why spend your time answering all the negative comments when you can focus on the remaining 2,700 positive comments? Some people might actually criticize you constructively, and to that you can respond. But there's a difference between constructive criticism and pure hateful comments. Like, you need to be able to decode and decide which is which, okay? So yeah, do not take it personal. Like I said, it's just part of the whole package, okay? The 4th point I will be dropping today is start small and grow. The reason why I said you should start small and grow is because There's no way, even with all the tips I've given you, you're definitely going to make your own mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and avoid repeating the mistakes over and over again. That is the true definition of growth. Growth is basically saying, oh, my last video I made this and that mistake, and in today's video I'm not going to repeat the same mistake. Learning from it and growing. I also call this progress versus perfection. Progress is, you know what, I'm not perfect today, but I am, learning better as I grow. I'm learning more skills as I grow. While perfection is saying, I want it now. I want the whole growth now, and you can't grow overnight. Obviously, you have to learn and keep on learning. Life is progressive. Making videos is progressive. Obviously, like I stated earlier, your first video is probably going to be the least video because you're learning every single day, and that's okay. Another reason why I'd love you to start small is because if you're going to make a mistake, it's better you make the mistakes as a small YouTuber. Because by the time you have grown, you have more people watching your content. There's certain mistakes you make and it's going to be a very, very big deal. That's why I'm saying you should start small and don't sweat it. Just start and grow, okay? The last but not the least tip I'm going to be sharing today, which happens to be my 5th tip, is, in fact, is the most technical part of YouTube. And a lot of people have been struggling to understand this, which is the YouTube's algorithm. The YouTube's algorithm basically determines which video gets recommended, which video pops up on people's feed. When the algorithm picks up your video and recommends it to a wide audience, chances of people clicking on your videos are higher, and also people watching your videos are also higher, which can ultimately increase your subscriber count, your amount of likes, and also your audience retention. That's how long people stay on your video, which invariably increases your chances of meeting up with the YouTube's threshold and your monetization, and also how much money you make on here. If you're on YouTube, then obviously you want to make money, you want the cash. That is why YouTubers like me struggle to get her attention, because her attention draws more attention to me, and on this street, attention equals money, okay? Again, who doesn't like money? Money, they say, makes the world go round, so I mean, it is what it is. So you see why you need to get on her good side. Now you've heard all these things I've said about the YouTube's algorithm, and you're asking yourself, the billion-dollar question is, how do I get on a good side? Because I do not want to be on a bad side. Oh, well, I don't know, because I've been trying to get my crush to notice me, and it has been so hard. He doesn't even look in my direction, and each time he comes, he just passes me like I'm some sort of invisible being, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay? I'm kidding. There are a lot of factors to consider, okay? This is a wide topic, and I'm just going to touch on them and wrap up this video, okay? There are 3 things you should consider when seeking the attention from the algorithm. Number 1 is your SEO, which is your search engine optimization, and it has to do with the tags, the kind of tags you put on your video, which is a whole different video I'm going to put on. Number 2 thing is your content. What kind of topics are you putting out? Are there videos that if I watch, I would love to stay till at least the middle, if not to the end of the video? And the 3rd thing is your container. The reason why I call it your container is because that is pretty much the first thing people see before they click on your video, which includes your title, your thumbnail, your description box, and everything that has to do with the video. If there's anyone you want me to explain in a separate video, please let me know in the comment section. I'm here for you. Anyone you're still finding a little bit confusing, or if there's anyone you want me to throw more light on, you can tell me in the comment section. My comment section is where I have one-on-one interaction with my subscribers. So make sure you drop down your comment and I'll be sure to respond to you. That pretty much sums up today's video. If you completely and totally learned a thing or two from today's video, please give it a thumbs up, okay? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notification bell because I will be dropping tips every Monday and on Thursdays on this channel. Okay, so stay tuned and I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye-bye.